Compact toasters are an excellent addition to any kitchen. They save space, offer plenty of features, and are a cost-effective solution for your toasting needs. Whether you're on a tight budget or looking for premium features, there's a compact toaster out there for you. Let's get started in this video. Top 5 Best Compact Toaster Review.
Number 1. The first ever touchscreen toaster, the Revolution InstaGLO R180 uses smart technology that adjusts to whatever you've popped in the slots. It's faster than conventional toasters. During testing, we noted that toasting on level 4 produced perfectly done toast almost faster than the time it took to retrieve our serving plate and butter dish. It's a consistent performer, too. We detected no difference in doneness, even after 4 consecutive rounds of toasting. Like all smart technology, this one has helpful maintenance features. In testing, we were alerted that the crumb tray was full and needed to be cleaned. The display panel is entirely digitized, all accessed through a touch screen. When not in use, it displays either a digital or analog clock, a handy feature we appreciate. It's easy to dial in the settings for your perfect piece of toast, or bagel, waffle, etc., and we noted that this would be a smart buy for families with picky eaters. Pros. This innovative toaster uses smart technology to nail a perfect doneness every time. It completes toasting cycles quickly, too. Cons. This is the second most expensive toaster we tested, and it's only a good investment if you plan to use the smart settings. Number 2.
There's no denying the visual appeal of this toaster. With a retro design, the Smeg 2-slice toaster would be right at home on your favorite Instagram influencer's countertop. There are over a dozen finishes to choose from, including matte pastel options and glossy metals. We had no problem navigating doneness levels during testing. Instead of buttons, browning is adjusted with a dial. The control panel is simple and intuitive to use. We particularly liked the extra-large, cancel, button which immediately released the toast upon pressing. As far as performance, this was a reliable, consistent contender in our tests. The 4 to 5 doneness range was ideal for moderately brown toast. We noted that oblong slices of bread stuck out of the top slightly and needed to be rotated midway through. However, traditional sandwich-style bread wasn't an issue. The colorful powder-coated finish was easy to clean, and the slide-out crumb tray could handle a lot. On average, we only needed to empty it every other week. While we noted this may not be the highest-performing toaster out there, it's by no means substandard. If aesthetics matter to you, the Smeg gets points for its visual appeal. Pros. By far the most design-minded model we tested, Smeg's toaster brings aspirational attractiveness to an otherwise basic appliance. Cons. This toaster is pretty expensive, especially without special features like just a bit more to rationalize the cost.
Number 3.
The Zwilling Enfinigy Cool Touch earned top honors in our best 4-slice toaster tests. With 4 wide slots that can accommodate hearty bread or bagels, you'd be hard-pressed to find something the Zwilling can't handle. There are 7 doneness settings, allowing for a wide variety of preferences. No matter what we toasted, it came out evenly done, with a nicely crispy exterior and no scorched hot spots. There's an extra lift feature that allows the toast to be raised safely above the heating unit, and in testing, it was hard to ignore its eye-catching matte black finish. Despite its extra large size, this attractive toaster could be left on the counter without detracting from the decor. Pros. This toaster gets top marks for consistently browned toast every time. Cons. The matte black finish shows smudges easily.
Number 4.
The All-Clad 2-slice stainless steel toaster makes good use of a digital display. The doneness level is selected with a dial, and you can monitor the time to completion with a countdown clock. This was one of our favorite features, and we also liked the beep alert that sounded with 3 seconds to go. There's a more time button that adds 25 seconds to your cycle and can be pressed at any time during the toasting process. The All-Clad was one of the most consistent toasters we tested. 12 slices of bread toasted on the first setting came out perfectly, even once the toaster was warmed up after multiple rounds. As far as aesthetics go, this glossy stainless steel toaster has a classic look and isn't too bulky. We noted that the button placement, on one of the long sides,
allowed it to be scooched back against a wall, which freed up counter space. The slots are adequately roomy, and although we did struggle to fit homemade bread in, it can easily accommodate bagels. Pros. This toaster has a countdown clock and a digital display, as well as other, more common features, like defrost and reheat. Cons. This toaster gets quite hot to the touch when in use.
Number 5.
Breville's die-cast 2-slice smart toaster, and the top spot on our list for good reason. In fact, we liked this toaster so much that we described it as the Rolls-Royce of toasters in our testing notes. The side grids expand and hug the bread when the start lever is lowered for maximum heating efficiency. And it's not just for basic bread, either. We had no problem fitting chunky bagels and hamburger buns in the extra-wide slots. The a bit more function allows you to add a smidge of extra time, although we noted the bread should be monitored closely. That's easy to do with the lift and look feature, which pauses the cycle, allowing you to check on the toast's progress. We were impressed with the consistency across tests. No matter what your preferred doneness level is, you can be certain it won't vary. We also appreciated the controlled lower and release of the toast. When it's done, instead of popping up, the toast gently raises to an easy-to-grab height, no helper forks or wooden utensils needed. It's easy to clean, as well, the crumb tray glides out seamlessly. Pros. Minimalist, modern-looking, and moderately sized, this is a highly efficient toaster with lots to love. Cons. You have to pay close attention to your toast on the higher settings, or risk it getting almost burnt. Thanks for watching.